Hey guys, Family Master back here with another video for you today. And this is just completely off the cuff, but this is some of the stuff I brought home from the scrapyard yesterday that I finally got out of my car. And I thought that maybe this was interesting enough to make a video about. So I have some analog video modulators. They had 2 whole racks of these. Everything channel 2 through like 33. I may go pick up some more of these today. But I picked up 6 and 18 because I wanted a VHF and I wanted a UHF. And I didn't want 3 or 4 because those are standard VCR channels. Get those out of the way. They also had this TK1601R KVM switch, which I'm interested in. Kind of want this to work. Nice array of ports on the back here. And but it requires 12 volt DC. So I'll have to go looking around for an adapter that'll fit that. And I picked up this computer case. Every time I go there, I pick up a computer case, even if it's no good, like this one isn't. They cut all the wires on everything. I don't mind that noise. That's the cat eating plastic. So it's got an optical drive that I don't care if it works that much. All the ports are removed from it. It had no motherboard, but this case had a hard drive and its caddy left. And of course you can see all the stuff I pulled out of the other machines that were there. Modem. What is this? I don't know. I'm gonna guess an NVIDIA video card maybe. I don't see any ATI logos on it, so Connection Fusion 878A. This is the video tuner, or a video capture card. Sound Blaster Live. That's Dell OEM parts. ESS CS 4630. Nice little PCI sound card. They had a couple of these Audigy 2s there, but most of them were pretty bad shape. I mean, most of these cards are in pretty rough shape too. But this was the nicest of them, so I grabbed it. This is a Radeon. I believe this is the first one. This is the R6, I think. Yeah, R6, 32 meg. So this will be a nice card to try and clean up. I wouldn't be too surprised if it still worked, but I don't know. Firewire card. Of course this survived. Of course the most useless cards always survive. They had a single board computer of some description. I don't really know what kind this is, but it's got 128 or actually 256 megabytes of memory. No flash card, no adapters. We'll have to see on this one. This is another Radeon. I believe this is also an R6. Oh, right, Rage 6 SDR. So yeah, I think that's definitely original Radeon. This, I believe, is some kind of NVIDIA card. I don't really... Oh, ATI. It says ATI, so maybe it's a Radeon of some kind. But obviously this card has had its heatsink removed, and it's a Dell OEM card. If the camera would focus. There it goes. But then we have a GeForce 2 MX. Pretty standard stuff. This card I'm kind of disappointed about. This is another Radeon R6, the original Radeon. And it's had its heatsink ripped off, and it's had its VGA output ripped off. Now, I don't know if this card's going to work. I mean, that capacitor is pretty far gone. But we'll see. This is interesting. This is the oldest video card I've ever seen there. Short of like ISA video cards that you'd see in like AT machines. 3D Rage 2C AGP. But this was there. No thing on the end of it, or no bracket, but that's not a big problem. And then here's a GeForce 4, which I don't know if this would work, but I thought that was interesting. There were a ton of laptops there, so I ended up getting a lot of laptop CPUs. God only knows if they work. God knows I have no way to test them, but I grabbed them. There were also some other various parts there that I grabbed. So I grabbed the wireless cards out of the laptops. These are AM2 CPUs. That's an Athlon. I think they're all Athlons. I don't know what that one is. Don't want to rub it off right now. Don't know what that one is, but there you go. We can have a look at some of these CPUs right quick. Intel S-Spec SLGZC, 2.3 gigahertz, 1 megabyte of L2 cache, 800 megahertz front side bus. So that's pretty respectable. And we actually have two of those. And then I have another Intel CPU here, S-Spec SLGJN, 2 gigahertz, 1 meg cache, 800 megahertz front side bus. I don't know what this one was. I don't know. Something. This was actually a desktop CPU of some kind. Probably an i3 or an i5. I probably won't get lucky on that one. AMD CPU of some kind. Don't want to take off the label to see it. AMD Athlon 2. You're welcome to look up these specs if you really care about it. I don't really know anything about that. And then I have an A8 and an A4. A4 4300M and an A8 4500M. No idea if they're any good. No idea if they work. Don't really care all that much. But I got them. So there's also a couple hard drives just laying in the mud, basically. IBM hard drive. This came out of an IBM. Well, I wonder why they never used their own hard drives. Probably because they were terrible. But is a Quantum really that much better? I don't know. Quantum Fireball EX. These were super powerful in their day. I think 10, 12 gigabytes maybe, something like that. I have no idea how to, I can't really tell from the labels. Quantum doesn't ever have really good labels on them. But it doesn't sound like shattered glass inside, so we'll spin her up and see what's on it. Here's a WD800JD, a Caviar 2nd edition. 80 gig hard drive. This is on the SATA bus. This is one of those translational years. But again, doesn't sound like broken glass, so we'll try it. And one of those other cases had a hard drive in it as well. WD2500, 2.5 terabyte drive, or 250 gigabyte, sorry. SATA drive. This is no longer transitional years. And this one also has it, which is, well, I'm not even about to pull it out. Same hard drive as that, basically. But we'll have to see what's on them. That's a mess I've made out of the kitchen table. So, thank you for watching if you have, and see you next time.